What's up guys? Today I talk to you about all the equipment, this whole setup that I have right here and all the equipment that I've added onto my vlogging journey. Every equipment that I've ever used, I'm going to talk about it today and how I edit my videos. Let's begin.
Yeah. Fanya tena.
Jana chunga, saka sapa mina saka unga, we saka mpaka tena.
I'm switching gears.
We checka now, wale mlicheka wanacheka now. One day unacheki au cheki now. Guess who wanna check now? Who's a checker now?
Today is my refeed day, so bomo, man. What am I gonna have? Hobnobs. If you guys haven't had this hobnobs, I don't know what you're doing with your life, man. These are the shiznits. What? And this is not paid content. This is for real, for real. Hobnobs, one of my favorite things. I started off with the normal plain hobnobs. It doesn't have any chocolate or anything. And then somebody introduced me to the ones with the chocolate and I never looked back. So I'm gonna eat this as I head on my way home. I'm gonna eat this as I head on my way home. I have a class later on, but I don't think I'm doing much today. Today, nakula, as in nakula kukula. Thing, huh? Here you go. Take you like that. Ah, gone. Oh mera, una kunywa. Boom! What's up guys? So today I want to talk to you guys about my vlogging journey, where I began, how I learned, all the equipment I have right now. I started creating content back in 2015. So when I came to Kenya, literally I just had an idea. I didn't have anything else that's tangible in terms of equipment, in terms of resources. I didn't have enough cash to buy all this expensive equipment. So what did I do? I started doing barter trade. A really good friend of mine till today, he's the one who owns, you see me doing barbecues, right, in a certain house. That's his house, so that's my boy. We had an arrangement. At this time, he was just a client. He wasn't even a friend of mine. So the arrangement was supposed to be, I train him for free. After I train him for free, he will then, in return, let me use his equipment. He has a production house. He has all the equipment. I have what he needs in terms of he wants to transform his physique, his body, his mindset. Let's trade. And I did that for probably the first year or so. As I was training him, I was going to his office, sitting down with his employees and just learning the craft, learning how to edit, learning how to take photos, learning how to edit fast, not just edit fast and efficiently. So I was just learning the game as much as possible. This is something that you guys need to do, definitely. If you don't have the money to put into what you really love, use your expertise. Whatever you're good at, barter trade it. Offer it to someone in return for something else. When I first came to Kenya, I was doing personal training and all that. That was 2014. I hadn't started recording on YouTube just yet, but what I was doing was I was taking photos of before and after of my client, and then I would post them up on my Instagram. I think when I came to Kenya, I was on around 500 followers on Instagram. Started doing that, and then I would take photos of myself, obviously with a normal camera. I purchased my first camera from Nakumat, and I think I got it for 25k. I think it was around 25k. It was a Canon. Forgot what type of Canon it is. If I can find a picture, I will post it up over here. That was my first camera that I ever had. Before that, I was using my phone. After I got that camera, I was so excited. I was just like taking shots, taking videos with that and everything. But obviously, I just didn't know that the quality can actually improve. Once I did that, I landed my first big gig, and with that first big gig, I just reinvested into equipment. I want to be candid as possible, so I'll tell you the prices of everything that I have, if I can remember all the prices of them. I've just added a little bit into my arsenal, but obviously I'm not going above and beyond because I'm a vlogger. I'm not necessarily someone who does this for like business. I want to have as little equipment as possible, which can give me the best quality as possible and can make me also efficient in editing and vlogging and, you know, content creation. So I think the first thing that I have to show you is the things that I bought when I first started off, and those are the things which I'm actually using now. They're actually sitting beside me, that's why I keep glancing this side. First thing I ever got, the camera. So we'll start with the camera. That was the biggest purchase to date, I think. This is a MacBook. It's a 2015 MacBook Pro. Massive screen, I think it's like 15-inch screen or something like that. This is where I do all my editing and all my everything. If I lose this, I lose everything. I bought this for 225,000 Kenya shillings. But there's a crack. If you can see all this, the whole screen looks cracked. Let me see if I can open a page so you can see it. Can you see all this? All this. Lexi dropped it. Yeah, I think that day I almost lost my mind. He put his hand on it, toppled it over. Before even it landed, I just saw him sprinting off like, oh, I've done something bad. I think to replace that screen is about 30K, and I am not spending 30K to replace that screen. Second thing that we got, HD. This is the hard drive, an external hard drive. This is not the exact one that we got. The one that we got was about 2 terabytes. This is 4 terabytes. This is 4 terabytes, and I've been using it for the longest time. Third thing that I got, this is a stand, a gorilla stand. This is definitely for the camera. This is something for the man, do the guys and their noise. So you screw on the camera up top and walk around and vlog and everything. The fourth thing that I got, are we on the fourth? Yeah, the fourth thing that I got was a camera. Now the camera that we got was, I think it was a Sony. One of the Sonys, I can't remember exactly the specifics of it, but we got that. And then after that, we needed something that was vlogger friendly. The issue with the Sony was you couldn't autofocus as quickly as possible. Also, it was just bulky. It was so damn big. So when you put it on that, your arm gets tired. You're walking around with a lot of weight. So we switched to a Canon G7X. I've gone through 3 Canon G7X. One, I broke in Lewa. I was recording a rhino, like running across, getting a shot of this rhino. Some guy just like comes, I guess he's looking at the rhino, he's scared and he's running still fast, knocks it clean off. The whole thing goes flying. The whole mouth of it, the mouthpiece of it just tilts to the left, and I'm just like, wow. Then after that, I bought a second camera, the same Canon G7X, but this one was a Mark II. I found that was best camera to use for vlogging in terms of autofocus, adjust to lighting perfectly. It's lightweight, it's small as well. You also need something small so that when you go into like malls and places like that, people don't really ask you, oh, what are you doing? Are you from the TV channel? You're not allowed to record here and all that. But that one, it's being used by someone else right now. Then I stopped vlogging. I was just like, I don't want to vlog anymore. Let me just go focus on content on Instagram and stuff like that. So I kept on doing Instagram content, but my creative side doesn't allow me to just sit and not create. And I was just like, let me just jump back on to vlogging. What I did was I bought another Canon G7X, Canon G7X number 3, and the third Canon G7X was actually the cheapest. Again, it was a Mark II. The first one cost 74,000 Kenya shillings. The second one cost, I think it was 65,000 Kenya shillings. The first two I bought brand new. The third one I bought 48,000 because I bought it secondhand off a friend of mine. I bought it literally the next day I started vlogging, and that's when this vlog series started. So from vlog 1 and now we're in vlog 27. This is the camera that you're seeing right now. I'm going to show you in 5, 4, 3, 2. This is the Canon G7X, and that's how it looks. The reason also I like it is because of this flip up. As a vlogger, you'd want to see yourself. Let's go back into the camera. So went from using this camera to also using this phone. This is a Samsung S20 FE. It's something that I've been using recently. If my camera dies or if I'm in a place where I've forgotten my camera, then I pull out this phone and I shoot content with this phone. This is amazing. Stabilization, everything is amazing. So this is also something that I use when it comes to content creation. That was actually number 5. Number 6, this is a GoPro. So I use a GoPro sometimes if I want to have shot where I'm not using my hands. I strap it onto my forehead and then I can work around things not using my hands. Even with this, it allows me to go underwater because it has its own casing. This is its own casing. This is how the actual GoPro looks like. I think that's all the equipment. Oh yeah, recently I got a different stand. Before I had this stand, and you can clearly see it's falling apart. I think the durability of it has come to almost the end, so I'm not using this that much. Now I switched from this to this. This is very light. The stand that I'm using right now, it's adjustable. You can extend the length of it. You just unscrew this and you can get a side angle of it if you want to shoot portrait. If you want to walk around with it, there's a handle right there. It has extendable legs. Those are just the majority of the things that I use. When it comes to accessories, just like little things that I add on to give me that extra little push, is things like this, so you can place your phone onto it, something like this. There's also a similar attachment for that when it comes to this big stand that I have, which is like this. It works exactly the same. There's this little accessory as well. This is Bluetooth shutter button. When you're taking photos, you can pose and then just press it and you take photo, click, bam, bam. You don't have to come to your phone, put the timer on 10 seconds and then run back to your position and then pose. Battery is one of the most important things. I'll be right back. Never buy a camera and not buy an extra battery. This is my battery charger and I always have 2 batteries. That's majority of the equipment that I have, and I've told you roughly the prices for them. Actually, this doesn't have a price because it was a gift. I was given a gift. The Samsung phone goes for 80k, no, 71,000. The stand, I bought it for 3,000 and they gave me this as an additional bonus thank you. This itself, when we bought it for 3,000. That was back in the day. The shutter came with it as well, and all the other accessories came with this stand. When it comes to sound, this is what I use. This is a Zoom mic and it picks up sound like crazy. If you want to hear like birds chirping, like, or people talking in a crowd, this is the perfect tool to use. It picks up all the sound and everything that's in and around your environment. The HD goes for the hard drive. We bought it for about, I think 16,000. Now, just little tips. Make sure you insure all your equipment. If anything happens to them, I'm insured when it comes to my equipment. The editing software that I use is called... There's someone punching the air over there. Can you guys see that? I don't know if it's focusing. Oh, he stopped. The editing software that I use is called Final Cut Pro, Final Cut Pro X. I think it's the most advanced right now in that line of Final Cut. The only way I got that was, again, I told you, a buddy of mine, I trained him. We did a battle trade, so I was training him for him to give me, you know, information and give me knowledge and give me things that can help me. So I went to his office and I told his guys, fill this laptop with everything that I require to become the next Daniel Schiffer. If you guys don't know Daniel Schiffer, I'm sorry. Or Peter McKinnon. Who was the other guy? Casey Neistat. Yeah, I want to be Casey Neistat. So boom, here is my laptop. Fill it up with all the goodies. But just read up more on Final Cut. It allows me to do the cool content that I can do, and I'm actually underusing it because there's just so much I still need to learn. Those are all my equipments, how I started, where I am right now. One thing that I've learned about vlogging is turn it into a passion. I am just passionate about it. I don't necessarily think about, don't come onto YouTube thinking about money, because literally, money is not the first thing that you get. Don't think you'll come onto YouTube and just boom, one day people are just gonna start loving your content. No, you have to graft. I'm still grafting. I'm still trying to grow this followership, and I love you guys for it. I see the support that's happening. I see the love that's being shown by you guys clicking the like button, clicking the subscribe button. Keep doing that. We want to grow this channel to as big as we want to grow this channel to as big as it possibly can get. We just want to spread good vibes. We want to spread a lifestyle. We want to spread fitness advice. We want to spread nutrition advice. We want to spread every type of advice and every type of information that I can put out there. Whatever you guys want to see, you can always comment in the comment section, or you can also even DM me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is always over there. If you can just send me whatever content you guys want to see, send it over. But for now, I think this vlog is over. I'm actually shooting this vlog on Sunday at, I think it's around 9:48, so I have to shoot this vlog, edit it, and post it before 2. I don't know if I'll be able to do it before 2, but definitely I'm gonna post it today, which is Sunday, which is the day that the vlog is supposed to be going up. So I do this because I love it. I don't sit out here just because for the sake of it. I do it because I love it. So I will see you guys on the next one. Deuces! My man is back with the punching.